are warming up and we're all anxious to get out of the house. So how do we keep that energy up for our on-the-go summer lifestyle? Nick and Crystal are here from Swanson Health Products to tell us how we can do that with some of the products that you have. So welcome again. We love having you back here because you guys are like the health authorities. I know, at least for myself, I love getting outside. I love doing that. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm hitting that age where it's not so easy to get up, you know, if you're gardening and that sort of thing. So, Nick, what are some ways we can stay active, maybe without the aches and the pains that we normally experience?
Yeah, so a couple of the things when, you know, spring is coming, even though it doesn't look like it today. Yeah, we promise. One of the things to think about is energy. And how do we, you know, take advantage, full advantage of the longer days? A lot of great natural solutions for energy. Cordyceps, which is a mushroom, which is also good for energy and metabolism. Vitamin B12 is always a good product to look to as well. And one of the hottest products we have right now is Beetroot Complex. And beetroot is a precursor to nitric oxide, so it keeps that blood flowing. And so it just allows you to kind of keep active all day. Again, the days are longer. And then just a couple other things to think about is digestion, digestive health. You know, you're eating that large Zorba's pizza and nachos at 10 o'clock at night, and that does tend to wreak havoc on your microbiome. Yeah, right. So we have a great advanced care probiotic, prebiotic, great summer product. And then one thing you had mentioned at the onset is joint health. Really critical if you're out gardening, golfing, playing with the grandkids, whatever it is. A lot of great formulas, glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. We've got a great joint formula, as well as with Swanson, we have a lot of national brands like Osteo Bioflex, which is a well-known product to keep your joints comfortable.
You know, somebody once told me that you want to give your body things that, instead of preventing it from doing the things it wants to do, helps it do the things it needs to do better.
Right.
That's what we love about the supplements. And now electrolytes and hydration have been all over the news. What would you say about that? And I know that you have a new product too, Energy C. So how does that help? So
yeah, this is a very trendy category. As you said, we've been adding products on a regular basis to this category. A lot of people getting out, you know, they're working out or whatever. But also in the summer, you're out in the heat. And one of the things, what electrolytes do is they help your body balance hydration and pH. And so, you know, you're out doing whatever you're doing and you're trying to stay hydrated. The electrolytes will help you do that. Our Energy C with electrolytes, it combines not just electrolytes in a very convenient stick pack, just dump it in your water, but also 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which a lot of people think, you know, immune support for the winter. But you think about it, in the summer, you're going to be out with more people, you're going to be in airports, you're going to be on planes. You want to continue to support that immune system as much as you can.
And Crystal, I know that as a part of my diet, I try to do things like protein drinks and things that will help me, you know, feel full without gorging myself on the Zorba's pizza. Thanks, Nick. But there are different types of proteins available: pea protein, whey protein. What are the differences? How do I know which one's right for me?
Right. So we have our whey protein here. This tastes really good. It's a real food one. Now, if you have some lactose issues, you wouldn't want to do that necessarily, and then we would go to pea protein.
Sure.
So good plant-based. If you don't do like meat and stuff, you know, you can mix them up. You can bring them with you, bring your shaker with you. You can make your shakes and put them in the freezer and bring them with. On the go, you know, gives your muscles fuel, satiates you, makes you feel full longer, so you have energy to do things.
And what I love about it too is a lot of people that aren't necessarily lactose intolerant, or they're not necessarily on a vegan diet, but sometimes they'll still supplement with protein to have less meat in their diet for the overall kind of digestive side of things. So if we need help picking out the right products or the right proteins, can we go to your store and talk to an expert there?
Definitely. Stop in. We have these two proteins. We make other ones. And we have a lot of national brands as well. And we'd love to help you pick one out.
Nice. I would love to have you help me pick one out, because there's so much of this stuff that looks so good. But I am also curious. I know you guys are always innovating. I know you always have fun stuff coming down the line. Anything that you want to tease that's coming up?
So with us today, we actually have our slimming formula.
Hey.
So that helps to manage weight within 14 days. We also have our new Turmapure Gold, which is a new turmeric that's super highly absorbable, so helps your joints and mobility.
And I love that it's in gummy form too. Because sometimes people aren't as big of a fan of pills, but you can get it in gummy form. So if you want to get in touch with Swanson Vitamins, their information is on your screen, but you can also go to their storefront and talk to them and sit down with an expert and say, here are my specific needs. Here are some things I'd love help with. Can you do that for me? Thank you again, guys, for coming on, and we appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, up next on the show, the only preview you're going to see, at least this week, of the new Jay Thomas Show rides. Big national show, huge deal. We're going to have that next.